Hello everyone, it's Lauren here, only Shade Drops back for another video. Been quite a while actually since I haven't done any videos. We've been on a lot of live streams lately. Today, this morning, we just got the Croatian clip released, so we got all the clips from the second rehearsals of semi-final 1. So, what I am going to do right now is rank them. Yep, I'm ranking them. I already did a little preliminary ranking. You know me, things might change while I record the video. I might just switch things around. Cause yeah, you know that shit is never written in. I don't know the end of the saying. Written in, you add whatever the fuck you want, but you know what I mean. Let's start. Before that, don't forget to put a little like, subscribe, follow me on social media, actually only Blue Sky. The link will be in the description below. Alright, I'm gonna rank 14 rehearsals. Azerbaijan is not gonna be ranked because I don't cover them, just like I will not rank Georgia or Israel in semifinal 2. I keep saying that every video, but every single time there is someone asking me why. Why I don't do it. So I just precise here that it's because I'm against their participations in this year's contest. I hope you understand. If you don't, it's fine. You're allowed to have different opinions. It's you know. Uh, so starting with number 14, also this ranking is very subjective. It's about how I feel towards these stagings. So there are some stagings that I think look good, but I put pretty low because I did not really like them. So I just telling you, it is a very subjective ranking, and you'll see it from my last place because it's not about staging, but I just don't feel good towards it. I think it helps the following entry, but Cyprus is my last. You know, I think Cyprus. I have put them now back in my qualifiers prediction, but you know this clip, this 30 seconds, does it look bad? No. But I don't know. Like, yeah, I added this to the list of things that made me feel uncomfortable. I have no idea what it was, but I was feeling very uneasy watching it. Uh, whether it's I don't know. I think the visual look a bit weird to me. Um, the way they're going around on this thing with the pictures. Like, okay, I'm gonna Cyprus last here is not a good choice to put it last because it does not have the worst rehearsal clip, the worst staging. Its staging might actually help the song, but I personally did feel uncomfortable watching it. And I told you it's a purely subjective ranking, so bear with me. Don't leave right now. I apologize to Cyprus. It's got nothing towards Theo. I'm sure he's gonna do very good with this song, but I just did not like that clip. Up to 13th place, San Marino. Now, did San Marino look good? It did not look bad, but there are multiple stuff that I don't like. First of all, no energy. I don't feel any energy because, second point, the dancers are gone. So who's left to give us that energy? Well, there's Gabri, but him alone can't really do that. The singers, they're masked. They try to move a little bit. It's more than in the national final, but we barely see them. And the two other guys that are supposed to be there, the guy with the accordion and the guy with his other instrument, we did not see them in the 30 seconds rehearsal clip. We barely saw them in some pictures. So yeah, I did not like what I saw from San Marino. Shame because I really like the song. I hope the 3 minutes will be better, but I did not like that clip. 12, and this breaks my heart because it's one of my favorite songs of the year, but the Netherlands. What are you doing? I'm getting like Burning Daylight vibes once again. I loved Burning Daylight two years ago. It was in my top 5. I love Claude this year. And well, where is the energy? There's a bit of energy when he starts dancing. Like he manages to share it, but what's going around? We have a few dancers coming in and out. The the colors are not vibrant, colorful enough. They're not joyful enough. At some points, between three violinists. I mean, I thought that he was gonna be between the violinists during the first 30 seconds of the song, the slow part, the emotional part. Then yeah, completely fine. But here we gotta move. We don't need we don't need that. The vocal, I will not talk a lot about vocals because you know rehearsals, singers tend to preserve their voices, but it did not sound very good either. So I am now very, very worried in the Netherlands. And even though I love this song, I never believed in it for a top five. I saw it in the betting odds in the top five. I never actually believed in that. I have it since a few weeks as a borderline qualifier, and I'm gonna keep it there and just hope that it does make it because I love the song so much and it would break my heart to see Claude flop. But yeah, the Netherlands really did not like that clip. 11th, I have Portugal. We lost the cozy, warm feeling of the national final. Honestly, like, it looked a bit cold in that clip. These 30 seconds, I did not get this very warm, relaxing, at home in front of the chimney vibe, you know? I did not get that vibe. I I think Portugal is fighting with Slovenia for the granny votes to make it through. It's the two slow songs of the semifinal. One of them is gonna make it through. And they took a huge punch in the guts now with the how these rehearsal clips have been showing up because you'll see where I put Slovenia after. And I don't know, maybe Thomas said yesterday, that was from Newport, he said that on the big stage it may lose that vibe that we got from it from the national final. And I agree, maybe on the smaller Festival de Canção stage it allowed it to feel more like sweet and warm and very cozy. But maybe on the big stage it does not work. From pictures, I saw a picture with a plane behind, some buildings. They're trying to share the message of the song there. But I don't know if it's the right way to do it. Because, I mean, people are gonna see plane buildings. I don't know if they'll be like, oh, yeah, this is a song that talks about leaving home to go to another city. Like, I don't know if people are gonna make the connection, like the casual audience, but let's see. 10th, I have Ukraine. Now, I saw a lot of criticism towards Ukraine. I have some criticism, but I think it's been a bit exaggerated. I mean, this does not look bad. I do not like the fact that we don't have the garden anymore. The garden was beautiful. The stage sometimes does look a bit empty, and I don't know if it totally fits the vibe of the song, but it's not a bad staging. It's okay. It's not better than okay. It should be enough to get Ukraine through. I mean, Ukraine is gonna get through. I think it's solid enough to get through. I see a lot of criticism towards the outfit. I think the outfit is very pretty. I really like it. Uh, yeah, I think the criticism is very exaggerated, and this is far from a bad staging. Just, yeah, bring the garden back. The garden was so nice on Vidbe, and I'm sure that on this big stage you could have really done something with it. It would have been nice. And yeah, have five, six people on stage, and the stage still feels kind of empty. It's not a good sign. But apart from that, it looked fine. And like there is nothing to really worry about, I think, for Ukraine. They're qualifying. About the grand final result, I don't know. But qualification, they're in. Ninth, I have Croatia. Now, I had Croatia as my favorite one from the pictures from the first rehearsal. Now, from the clips, it got a little bit down because uh, I did not feel it. Like, I wanted more. I wanted to give me everything. They did know something that, okay, it's not good, but I cackled. It's iconic. They channeled their inner Poland. The shaking with the camera. Oh man, call for your staging back. Like Marco stole Ochman's idea there. Not stole, I'm just kidding. But like that was kind of hilarious. I love the outfit. I think it's maybe the best outfit of the year. One of the best. One of the best outfits of the year. And I'm putting it higher than Ukraine because it's a big improvement from the national final. The staging in the national final was horrible. Like really horrible. This one, it looks alright, to be honest. It looks pretty alright. Number 8, remember this is my opinion about rehearsal clips, not about the songs. If it was about the songs, Croatia would not be number 9, the Netherlands would not be number 12, it would not be a ranking like that. Iceland, I have them at number 8, because, it's a good staging. They're giving us the energy, it looks fun, they did what they had to do. Now, why am I not putting it higher? Because, yeah, I don't think there's anything really special about it, but it's good. They're doing what they have to do with this song. So, there's not a lot to talk about for it, apart from it's solid. It gives them more of a shot to qualify. I'm not putting them in my prediction right now, but I would not be surprised if they make it. It's a good opener. People are gonna remember it, I think. Even though there's Poland right after them in the running order. But yeah, it's a solid staging. They're doing a good job with that one. Very similar to national final, but very polished and improved for the Basel stage. Alright, number 7, I have Albania. Now, I hesitated between putting it behind Iceland or in front of Iceland, mostly because I don't really like these large shots and the boxes. But one thing I really, really like is that contrast they built between the side on which Beatrice in and the one where Kola is. Like, you have this red, vibrant part, this blue, cold part, and I think it looks very good. Uh, really, on that shot alone, it's 7th. If we did not have that, it would be behind Iceland and maybe Croatia. But I think Albania is showing up with a solid staging. Just, yeah, remove the boxes. They're not necessary. Um, I really like the picture where we saw that Beatrice seemed like she was going up to the frame stage, I think they call it now. So that was a very cool picture. And yeah, I maybe expected more from the Albania staging. I think we all did. But let's not be unfair to them and judge them compared to our expectations. They're still doing a good job. So let's give them their flowers. Okay, right in front of Albania, you're gonna hate me for putting this in front of Albania, but I have Estonia. Hear me out. People will hate this and people will love it. It's polarizing. That's what you need to do with this song. This is not a serious song. This is a comedic song. I feel like he's making fun of literally everything and everyone who's watching, and I'm here for it. And just this opening shot, him with his espresso, we saw that from the national final, so not a big change. But in front of the building that says Winner's Cafe. And he's giving us shit vocals, but that does not matter in this song. It's not a song you sing, it's a song you drink. It's an espresso macchiato. And you know that he's trolling because he posts on the clip on Instagram the best singer in the world. You know that the man is simply trolling. And I know a lot of people will hate it. I personally love it. If you have this last, like, it's fair. It's fair. But it's also fair to have it very high, I think. Because I think they're doing what they should do. Be polarizing. Lots of people will hate you. Yeah. but lots of people love you and send lots of votes for you. So this is gonna be top 3 with the televote of the semifinal. Well, it's 100% televote semi, so it's gonna be top 3 of the semi. If I was betting, I would predict it to be second of the semi. Number 5, I have Sweden. Not a lot changed from the national final, and the staging was already great in the national final, so you don't need to change a lot. Only change is, yeah, there's one dancer less, and the rest, and there was like these in one picture, it's kind of lasers coming down from the ceiling that look pretty cool. But yeah, Sweden, as always, like we said, yeah, that yesterday in the live stream, they have, I can criticize Melfest all I want, but Melfest, they have great stagings there. So usually they don't need to change anything. They just need to adapt it to the big stage, and it works. And let's be honest, Sweden is winning the semifinal, and they might win Eurovision. They're winning the televote, I'm sure of that. Let's see if the juries sing them or help them, but I think it's gonna be a televote winner. So Sweden at number 5. Number 4, I have Norway. Because when I was checking out the picture, when you saw the guy who breakdances, it looked like he was hanging from something and that his head was touching the fire. And I was like, what are you doing? You're giving me a panic attack? But then you see the clip, the 30 seconds. It makes sense. It looks great. It looks improved from the national final, and it already looked good in the national final. Kyle, what the fuck, man? We just we read that I mean, they removed your wisdom tooth, emergency something. They told you to not sing for a few days, from what I read, and you went for that big note and nailed it. Like, seriously, how fucking talented. Seriously, like, this is insane. And the staging looks really, really good. When I saw the clip, I did it live during the stream. You can check it. I put Norway from borderline qualifier to safe qualifier. This is making it to the grand final. I'm gonna say easily now. Yeah, Norway is gonna qualify, and I'm very, very happy about it. All right, time for my top 3. Number 3, I have Poland. Because, yeah, she's ascending and the dragon. I mean, what more do you want? What more do you want? Poland has this thing where they really go all in with the stagings. And sometimes they do too much. Ohman, Luna. But sometimes this little doing too much turns it into something that works. Something iconic. Blanca. 2 years ago. That was a spectacular staging in my opinion. This looks spectacular again. Poland is qualifying. Poland is gonna be a televote magnet. I sadly am worried about the juries, because we know Poland underperforms with juries, but it's gonna do well with the televote. I'm sure of that. Alright, it's time for my top 2 of the best rehearsal clips. And number 2, yeah, I have Slovenia. You know, I put this in my prediction right now to qualify. I had Portugal kicking it out, but this looks wonderful. It's simple, yes, but simplicity works. With a song like this, simplicity done in the best way is what you can do. You allow Clement to share his story, share his emotions, his song, and you have that moment where his wife is coming and that people are crying there. The moment that they introduce his wife, the grandmas are crying, the wine moms are crying, I am crying, everyone is crying, you are crying, they're crying, everyone cries. They're getting these votes. It's one of the 2 slow songs, and I think it has a way stronger staging than the other one, that is Portugal. So Slovenia, I think you have a real shot to make, and I would love to see Slovenia making it. So I'm gonna try to predict that one. Yeah, it can pull off a dance. Come on, come on, the grannies. Put Slovenia in. Come on, please. But yeah, I think this is just gonna go for the emotion. And you know, his when he sings upside down or in reverse or however you want to call it, that's like a memorable. That's gonna be a memorable shot. So I think this is gonna be fantastic on the big stage. I can't wait to see it. So, number one. You're gonna tell me, yeah, you're being nationalist here, Lauren. I'm never nationalist about Eurovision, but I kind of feel like it right now because I'm so proud of what Red Sebastian is doing for Belgium. That looked fabulous. We have four Red Sebastians. I know when you look up close, doesn't look like Red Sebastian, but from afar, it looks like we're having four Red Sebastians. The moment where they all harmonize is great. The choreography looks excellent. Seriously, this can do good. Come on, let's get another top 10. I don't know if we're gonna get that other top 10, but yeah, let's try to get it. This is absolutely fantastic. This is a great staging, and they still did not show us the part where he's like singing to his reflection or something that we saw mentioned in the blog. So yeah, I'm obviously very, very curious about that. I think did a great job here, just like they did with Gustav. The staging with Gustav was phenomenal. It's obviously much better than what happened last year, and we know that at least this time our singer will hit notes. So I am very, very optimistic about Belgium's result. So yeah, I think that's it. It's been around 20 minutes that I'm yapping. I tried to make it as quick and also kind of precise as I could, because I know you don't want to hear me yapping for an hour again. So, thanks a lot, everyone, for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please put a little like, subscribe, follow me on social media, on Blue Sky. The link is in the description below. I'll see you today again for my live stream and in another video. Bye bye.